In this episode, we head to Mern Merna station in the Outback of South Australia in the Flinders Ranges. We do a bit of camping, we do a bit of bush cooking, and we do a bit of four-wheel driving. So stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe. So this is an old school ground or something like that. And I spoke to the managers of the station, and they want a group of people to come up and basically build a wall. So which one do you start with? I have no idea. I have no idea which one you want to start with. But there's two buildings here, and it'll take quite a few people to get it to happen. So I think you need about 12 people just to build a wall. Maybe. And see, well, you can see there's a slab there, but that used to be the old bathroom. There's a few more things that used to be over here as well. I was just spotted something over here. I'll go over it in a minute, but first we'll go over here. Some sort of plant over here that's not, I haven't seen it anywhere else. So this is a interesting plant. I don't think too many things are going to live in there. Look at those spikes. I'm guessing the purple is the fruit. Yeah, I'm not going to eat it. I have eaten this before. Here's some of it more fresher. How cool's this country? Out on my own with the wife. No one is around us for miles. Yeah, look, I've got no idea what I'm really doing here. I'm just trying to make it up as I go. Bit of water out of the Yeti. Love the Yeti bottle. I'd like to have more of those Yeti bottles this quietly. Anyway, so we're rubbing up the damper. Not sure if I've really done the right thing. Flour, salt and water. Needs up okay. And in a second we'll throw that in the fire. But look, I'll have to confess, I did run out of flour. I used all the flour I've got, and it did get a little bit sticky. And so I let it sit for a while and dry out a bit. And so yeah, it sort of kneaded up okay. I put it in the pan here. Like I said, I ran out of flour, so I should have buttered the alfoil there, or floured the alfoil. But I didn't, and yeah, it's stuck to the bottom. Anyway, watch the rest of it and see how it turns out. Who doesn't wish they were there right now instead of going to work? Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that looks good. Righto, let's test it. So as it turns out, it's still a little moist inside, but that's okay. It tasted alright. We polished that off in no time. Okay, so we're heading up to the first challenge. It's only a small hill. It shouldn't be too hard. I've engaged first gear, low range. Doesn't look that hard, but we'll see what happens when we get up there. There's a few sharp rocks. Challenge. Oh, it's a bit of a bounce. Where you've got to put your pressures down. Oh, that was a bit scary. The wife's trying to keep the camera, keep the camera steady. Hopefully the GoPros, the drone's behind us still. Oh, we go around the corner here. Look at that. Oh, right. Come on, Stormy, we can do it.
Yeah, it's still going. Oh, yep.
Okay, so this part's of this little climb here where the wife was hanging on for dear life. She hasn't done much four-wheel driving before, but she enjoyed it in the end of it. She was a bit nervous in a few of these spots, but especially this one going up the hill here. and of course the last section, but yeah, she's starting to enjoy it quite a bit. So the elevation of this hill was quite steep. The old NK Pajero did quite well. After quite a few modifications I've done to the car, it actually performed really well. It's the best it's ever performed. So a good mate of mine gave it a service just before we left, and yeah, look, I'm more in love with this car than ever before. So and I, sort of slowed down a bit as well. So because I was on my own, I didn't have another car just to rely on. So I slowed right down, and the Pajero just performed really well. Look at the kangaroo going past. So once we get on top of this hill, you can really see for miles. And just when you think it's done, you've got another small hill coming up here. Nothing too difficult. This is one of my favourite shots I've ever done with the drone. It just emphasises how big this place is. The Flinders Ranges is incredible, and Mern Merna Station, 32,000 acres, is spectacular. If you get a chance, get up to the Flinders Ranges and go and see the guys at Mern Merna Station, and book a holiday there. It's fantastic. The actual four-wheel drive track takes about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 3.5. We took 5. We were taking photo after photo. This place is spectacular. I don't know if you can see, guys, how small the Pajero is and how massive this place is. So the track's been made on top of the ridge of the mountaintop, so it's pretty cool. I do have to point out, it's around about now, somewhere around about now, I lost the drone. So I ended up, probably 400 or 500 metres away from where my car is now. The drone went down and started to panic. Stopped the car. There's 3 cars coming behind me. I was lucky enough because on the screen of the drone controller, it actually showed me where the drone was. Now, it actually showed me it was in a tree, because it was at a pinpointed. It was in the tree, but it actually wasn't, and it's probably about 20 metres away. Landed on the track. 3 cars drove over the top of it. Luckily, the drone landed in the middle of the track. The people didn't touch the drone. I went and got it, threw a new battery in it, and happy days. At this point, my wife was screaming at me, so I reckon the people at the station could have heard her screaming at me because, that's a pretty expensive drone. So anyway, it's all good. We've got it back. Ready for another adventure. So one of the best things we've seen was these eagles flying around just above me, so I got the big camera out and took some photos. And anyway, so we're here just at the last track. I had to get the drone up to see how steep the track was, because once I got to the edge of it, at the top of the hill there, I couldn't see the track. So once I seen the what it was like with the drone, I just proceeded down the hill. It wasn't too bad. They say it's for experienced full drivers only. I think it wasn't too bad. And this is the track that heads back to the station. It's a great little track. It's not overly hard. Scared the wife a bit, but that's because she's new to full driving. But yeah, the Pajero did well. Yeah, just so I thought I'd throw in a few more images of the Stormy. So 96 Pajero. Like I said before, she handled the tracks really well. And not that it was an overly hard full drive track, but some of the creek beds were pretty cool. There's still a few creeks, groans, moans, all that sort of stuff in the car. But for what I do with that car, I expected a few things to go wrong every now and again. One thing you will notice in this track is a lot of sharp rocks. People have done their tyres up there. Don't forget to put your pressures down. I was on 20 psi. So I'm nearly finished with the car. Actually, I'm probably going to do the rear drawers again, the rear setup, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the next one.